St. Francis Desires Spirituality for All and All Times, Volume 2, Meditations, Episode 15, Chapter 4, Some Useful Advice on Meditation. It is of greatest importance that after the meditation you keep in mind the good movements of the will and our deliberate decisions and the plans you have made in order to put them into practice carefully every day. Meditation on virtues is not enough. We must pray for the virtues, must acquire through practice, must make them as our own. We are convinced that we are in fact what we have decided and resolved. Therefore, we must try to practice our deliberate resolutions. We must look for opportunities to practice them. I firmly determine to change by my gentleness the attitude of those who insult me. I shall try to be friendly with them. I will speak well of them and pray to God for them. Keep silence for some time after this earnest prayer. Do not lose the spirit you received by means of this prayer. Move gently from prayer to your occupations. As long as possible, keep with you the feelings and good movements of the will produced during meditation. After finishing this meditation, you must behave in the same way. Do not be distracted all of a sudden. Take care of your heart. For example, as a man given some liquid of great value to take home in a bowl of beautiful vessel, he will walk carefully, not looking to either side. You must get used to being able to pass from prayer to all kinds of activities of your occupation. For example, a lawyer must be able to pass from prayer to his work in court, the shopkeeper to his business, married woman to her duties in her family with so much gentleness and peacefulness that their minds are not disturbed in any way. Prayer and other duties are to be according to the will of God. So passing from one to the other must be done in spirit of humility and devotion. Sometimes it may happen that immediately after the preparation for meditation, your good movements of the will are wholly aroused towards God. This is from the Holy Spirit. Then allow them to happen freely. Accept it. In such occasion, you need to follow the method of preparation. You can skip the consideration. Usually, reflection must precede good movements of the will and deliberate decisions. Steps of meditations are the general rule. This is only one way of prayer and meditation. There are no fixed steps for meditation. You need to understand the importance of prayer, meditation, and devout life. They are to mark the different parts of prayer. With regard to deliberate decisions, they are also made after the good movements of the will. With regard to the deliberate decisions, they are also made after the good movements of the will towards the end of the meditation. Act of oblation, act of thanksgiving, and act of petition also can be made with reflection. Do not forget about the part of conclusion of meditation. It is good to remember of the spiritual bouquet. Dryness may be experienced in meditation. When you sit for prayer, you may find no liking for meditation. You may not feel any consolation in it. It is not a failure. Do not be upset. It is part of prayer itself. It may be the desert experience of Jesus. Then you can open the door to vocal prayers. Tell the Lord about your unhappy situation or your need. Acknowledge your unworthiness before the Lord. Ask the Lord for His help. Say, like Jacob, I will not let go, Lord, unless you bless me. Genesis 30 to 26. Also confer Matthew 15:27. Read the Bible or good books attentively until your spirit awakens and is better disposed. Continue to remain in the presence of the Lord with devotion, even if you feel dryness. Do not be worried about how great your dryness is. We are doing the duty of being in the presence of God to pray. This is an expression of faithfulness. Surely you will have the pleasure of having received some inspirations or conversation from the Lord. If the Lord is not listening to us, remain there before the supreme goodness with a disposition that is devout and calm. Then He will be most pleased with our patience and observe our devoted attention and perseverance. So another time when we come before Him again, He will show favor to us and converse with us by His consolations. He will make us experience the delight of holy prayer. So let us be happy in spite of the dryness we experience in prayer. It is a great honor to be near God and to be seen by Him.